One of our key aims at BISC is to ensure that your son or daughter is able to matriculate to the best university that they possibly can. We believe that the best way to do this is through the Cambridge International Pathway, and thus we offer IGCSE and A-levels, which are the gateway to universities across the world. Cambridge programmes are recognised all around the world, and your son or daughter may gain access to university by studying these programmes. The 2-year IGCSE programme provides an excellent holistic education. The natural progression from IGCSE is a 2-year study of A-level, which includes 1 year study at AS and another year at A2. And this leads to providing a strong foundation for university study. As part of the Cambridge profile, we're able to offer ample time to improve English level abilities for university study, as the vast majority of our students will be attending university in the English-speaking world. A Cambridge programme also allows for students to develop a passion for study, which is critical when they become more independent in university. Thus, during their A-level programme particularly, they will be set tasks where they are expected to work on their own with some guidance from their teacher. This is the best possible way to prepare them for university, where they will be expected to work autonomously. So in conclusion, A-level is the best preparation for university application, and the A2 grades that they achieve at the end of their course will be what they are judged upon when universities are making them offers. As well as the traditional A-levels, we also offer a BTEC programme from Pearson EdXL at BISC. The BTEC programme offers an alternative route into university, and this is a well-recognised qualification that is the equivalent to 2 A-levels and is recognised by hundreds of universities across the world, including many of the Russell Group in the UK. The Russell Group is a group of the most exclusive universities in the United Kingdom, which are often perceived to be the best of the best. Students taking a BTEC course in business at BISC will also take one A-level course alongside the BTEC. A-level results, or their equivalent, are the gateway to most university and college courses across the world. If your child applies to university in year 13, they'll usually be given a conditional offer by a UK university. This is an offer of a placement as long as they achieve certain A-level grades. In the US, unconditional offers are the norm. An unconditional offer is not dependent upon the grades that your son or daughter achieves at A-level, but essentially is a guarantee of a place, provided that some criteria is met. The grading system at AS is A to E. The A-star grade is only available at the full A-level and is based upon every examination that your child sits at AS and A-level. To gain an A-star, they must gain the equivalent of an A-star grade in every paper that they sit on the course. The landscape of higher education is constantly changing, not just in recent times because of the impact of COVID-19, but there has been an evolution anyway over the past several decades. There are now almost 20,000 universities in the world, all offering different types of courses, lifestyles, and experiences for young people. Globally, the demand for higher education is growing. There have been a significant increase in the number of globally mobile students in recent years. It is quite common for international students to apply for university placements, particularly in the United Kingdom and the United States, but also in countries like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, across the European Union, in the Middle East, and China and Asia. So there's an increase in the number of global university options. The array of courses that your son or daughter may be able to take is multitude, and they are recommended to look intensively at the courses that are on offer. There are a variation upon the classic degrees that they may be completely unaware of, and it is only by looking on the UCAS website for the United Kingdom and by using search engines and looking on information supplied by admissions offices at all the universities, that they can really see the true array of courses on offer. It can become an overwhelming and daunting task for the young person, but at BISC we support our students throughout the application process through support and guidance. It does require diligent decision making, as the decision will impact on the rest of their lives. The course that they choose now may well set out their future career. It is true that in the modern world, it is more likely that young people will move between jobs and take on different careers as they gain more experience, but still, it is the university degree which underpins their future career aspiration. It's really important to be realistic about the university choice that your child makes and the academic profile that the university might be looking for. It's worth noting that some of the top tier universities in the United States admit only 6% or fewer of all of the students who apply for their courses. Even the University of Cambridge rate is double this. These universities are looking for academically excellent applicants who have exceptional extracurricular involvement. So if your child has interests outside of school, whether sporting, musical, dramatic, creative, or particularly if they're engaged in service learning or working in the community for the betterment of underprivileged people, they are in a much better position to secure a place at a top university. Besides the very top universities, though, there are thousands of universities across the world, and academic expectations range from high to low. It is even possible to gain access to university with 2 E's at A-level. Now, that is not going to be to an elite or exclusive university, but it is another route into further education. So you do not need straight A's or A stars to be admitted to a good university in the US or the UK. We really encourage our students to think about their best fit university. The best fit university is one that aligns with their own preferences because all of their personalities are different. There is no formula that exists for matching perfectly to a university. There are several factors that students may find important when choosing their course. These include the quality of teaching, graduate employment after the course, the university rankings, and there are different places where you can find university rankings, financial aid and cost of the course, and also recommendations from friends and family. We always recommend that a child has a safety net. Yes, they should apply to their dream universities, but also to universities that accept lower grades, just in case they don't get the grades that they hope for. Even the more able students aiming for A's and A stars should still consider to apply for at least one university where it's more likely that they would get a place based upon B's and C's. There are a lot of unknown realities that can occur, such as illness or experiencing trauma, which can affect the final grade that a student gets when they sit their examinations. There are routes into university after one has received one's results, but it is not ideal to have to go through the clearing system to try to pick up a university place at the last minute. It is much better to have a safety net in place from the beginning, in a place where the student would want to study and on a course that they believe that they would like. Holistic education is very important to us at BISC. Only the most outstanding all-rounders gain admission to the best universities in the world, and admission officers look for more than just the grades when making decisions about who to offer places to. Often students who attend exam factory style schools are left disappointed when they apply to international universities. Universities do not want a student who is only interested in academic study. They want to see someone who is well-rounded, with passion and a lot of interests outside of their academic life. Of course, it is the academic profile and the grades that the child will obtain which are most crucial, but the whole package is also of immense importance. So at BISC, we offer an exceptional pre-university programme of study where we prepare our students for the university entrance process and for the rigours of coping with life at university. It can be quite a shock, particularly for a young person going overseas for the first time to live without the support of a school, their family and their friends. We support our sixth form students in a number of different ways. We offer them advice on preparing for the tests that they may need for entrance, including TOEFL, IELTS and the SAT examinations. We offer them support and advice on how to complete their university application and to apply for their visa after they've secured a place. We offer guidance on filling in their personal statement or essays that may be required by some universities. The personal statement, other than the academic profile, is probably the most crucial dimension. It is their personal statement which admissions officers will read and make a decision upon entry based upon it. The school will also provide a counsellor's letter and a process for teachers' recommendations. Again, this is essential that your child has excellent referees. We'll also look to do mock interviews for those students who are applying to universities where there is an interview process. Now, in most universities, it is not the case that a child will be interviewed, and thus the personal statement is so crucial. With regard to the TOEFL and IELTS and SAT qualification, our Language Centre works hand in hand with us in the secondary school to ensure that your child is prepared for these exams. IELTS or TOEFL is often required in the English-speaking world for students who speak a foreign language. So there must be a certain level of English before they are accepted at the university or are granted a visa. The SAT is an examination which is pertinent to take if you are applying or even thinking of applying to the United States of America. There are certain things that you can do now as a parent. Attend school events and university fairs. Increasingly, we'll be offering information and support and advice to our students currently in Year 12 and 11. Year 13 are already a long way into the process and have received offers already, and in some cases from Russell Group universities. Also encourage your child to join extracurricular activities, do voluntary work, to improve their performance in music, to be more sporty, to do athletics, to do some scientific research and to enter competitions. Also, they may write blogs or anything which is pertinent to building up a better profile so they stand out for the crowd when they apply to university. In normal circumstances, we'd recommend that they attend summer camps, or in this circumstance, virtual summer camps. Universities around the world offer summer camps where students can gain an insight into life at university and what it is like to study a short course in an area that they feel they may wish to go on to study at bachelor's level. If you wish to have any more information about the university application process or anything to do with it, then please do contact us at BISC and speak to us about how we can help you to secure the best possible place for your child.